Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here, May 16th, 2014. Why is May 16th, today's day, important? Because I have reached a 4-month threshold, anniversary if you will, date stamp on this current road trip. I left Florida on January 16th, 2014. Today's May 16th, 2014. 4 months I have been on the road, roaming around the great countrysides, the US of A, a little bit of Canada, mostly across the Midwest, West Coast. I don't know, just everywhere. It's crazy. 4 months. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. 4 months into this current road trip, it's the Daily Woo. Last few years, I've been traveling around a lot. And usually I'll go back to Florida to like a little home base there in St. Cloud, Florida. Stay there for a little bit, catch my breath. Catching my breath. Well, this is the longest, as of today, the longest road trip I've ever done at one increment in a row in my entire life. 4 months. The last one I did was around 4 months and I was just now arriving back in Florida. This one is now going to overcome that and succeed that road trip. I figured I'd do a vlog today and just give you some information, keeping you up to date on what's going on in the whirlwind world. That's hard to say. Whirlwind world of Adam the Woo. I want you to check these out too. Look at these little plants here. I'm just noticing this. They have like little weird bulb things protruding out of them. There's all these different colors. Look at this one. That one's red. Here's another one up here. That one's orange and red. Here's an orange one. It's kind of strange and bizarre. I'm not really sure what kind of a fruit those are. Standing here next to this hotel, last night played bass for the band Guttermouth. We played one show. It was a one-off show. I left LA, met up with the guys. We drove up here to Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara is actually a really cool town. A couple hours kind of north, right on the coast of Los Angeles. Played a show last night, only one show. Now I'm heading back to Anaheim, Los Angeles area. I will be in that area for one more week, going around filming things. Like I was saying, I wanted to give you this vlog just to give you some information. I'm not going to show you any crazy things, except of course these, because these are kind of crazy and wild. I just wanted to keep you up to date. It's good to keep you up to date on wonderful things in my life. So this is what this vlog is about. I will be back in Los Angeles, Anaheim area tonight for the next week, because 1 week from today, sir, is the Disney 24-hour event. So 24 hours next week. So a week from today, next Friday, starting at 6 a.m. at Disneyland in Anaheim, California, I will be there in the park for 24 straight hours with my camera around my neck, filming. I'm going to film the entire thing. I'm not going to sleep. 24 straight hours in a row. Hopefully you'll be there. I will definitely be there. I'll be filming a vlog from there, probably around noon or 1 or 2 p.m. California time, this time next week on Friday. I will be filming a Daily Woo. So if you're going to be there, I will keep you posted throughout this week on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Make sure you check all those links down below. If you want to get a hold of me, the easiest way to get a hold of me is through the social networks. I really like Instagram, so if you have Instagram, look at this. I keep on throwing this up in the air, I really like Instagram, so if you have Instagram, make sure you go over to Instagram and add me. Add Adam the Woo. Where are we going through here? Add me on Instagram and then get a hold of me. There are ways to do personal messages through there. It's kind of weird, but basically if you add me on there and we talk for a while, I get to know you, and then we can send a personal message if you have something important. Or on Twitter, there is a way to do personal messages, but the first thing you got to do is add me on the social networks. So if you want to communicate with me, that's the way to do it. Also, you can leave some comments down below. But honestly, look at this. Oh man, that smells pretty good. When I'm talking, look at it. When I'm talking, the flower moves. When I'm talking, the flower moves. Moving flower. It does smell really good though. We have a plethora of foliage. Look at this here. So let me reiterate. Hit me up on the social networks. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Also down below you can check for my t-shirts, adamthewoo.spreadshirt.com. But really, seriously, get a hold of me on the social networks. Go over to Facebook /TheDailyWoo. All you have to do is click the like, and then you become part of that little community, Adam the Woo community. I'm always on Facebook all the time on my iPhone, browsing through the news feed. If you want to post something on my wall, I will see it. So if you see a flower like this, you could take a picture of this and put it on my Facebook wall. Facebook /or /TheDailyWoo. So basically, you just take a photo or something you want to tell me, you just drop it on my wall. It shows up on a little sidebar, and I will read it. And most likely I will reply. I try to go through all those. A lot easier to keep everyone's comments and criticisms, and sometimes a little bit of trolling hate on there. It's always good to keep that in order so I can see everything you post. So sir, ma'am, and children, definitely use the social networks, and definitely keep informed, because next week, 24 hours at Disneyland. 24 hours today, I will be in Disneyland. I will give you more information about where I'm going to be. That way you can meet up with me there if you're going to be there and join me vicariously, and a bunch of goodness. All right, I'm rambling a lot. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's a good day, everyone. I've been on the road 4 months. I thought that was pretty fantastic. All right, I'm going to get back, get at the guys. We're going to get motivated. They're going to drop me back off at my van near Los Angeles, California. And I'm going to go back to adventuring. I have a lot to do in the next week before the 24-hour deal. Okay, after the 24-hour Disney thing, I'm going to stay in California another 5 or 6 days after that. And just shy of the end of the month, end of May, 1st of June, I'm going to be going back cross-country. That's right, cross-country from California to Florida. I will be back in Florida on the 7th or 8th-ish of June. Then I'm going on tour again with Guttermouth a day or two later, starting in Florida, going all the way up the East Coast to Canada, and then I'm going to come back, and I will be back off this current road trip, hopefully by the 2nd of July, which coincidentally, there's a lot of information here, coincidentally, the day I'm going to get back completely cruising around off this current road trip should be on the day or the day before, around that region, of the 2-year anniversary of this, The Daily Woo. That's when I'm going to be back. It'll be just shy of 6 months being on the road. So hopefully that all works out. I know I just blew your mind with all kind of facts, figures, and foliage. That's a lot to keep in mind. Facts, figures, and foliage. Hope you guys have a great day. Whoa, look at this thing, just jabbed myself in the forehead. That doesn't smell. It does smell, but it doesn't smell as good as that flower. What kind of flower was that? And what kind of ivy is this? Wait a second. Is this poison ivy? Oh, that tickles my nose.